Hello everyone, I'm Roberto here for another video review. This time we have the McVitie's Digestives Marmalade on Toast Slices. Or Digestive Slices, Marmalade on Toast, however you want to say it. Yeah, so basically they've done a new biscuit range with what I assume would be under the range of, Great British Flavours or something like that. And there's Marmalade on Toast, Cherry Bakewell, and Strawberries and Cream. Yeah, so, but all you wouldn't tell other than, well, perhaps it's a disservice really. There is a gigantic sort of Union Jack sort of affair going on in the background out of the made in the orange display, but yeah, obviously they don't really say Great British Flavours or anything like that, and it doesn't show any marmalade on toast, actual marmalade on toast. So I'm a bit dubious as to how much effort they put into this. It seems very strange, really. So yeah, I don't know. It's as if they kind of, I don't know. It's as if they sort of half-baked it, really. I don't know whether it's because of what's going on in the world at the moment or whatever, made it difficult for them to finish the art design or whatever. But I feel like, or the advertising campaign or something, but I feel like there should be a bit more to it than this. But intriguing flavour all the same, marmalade on toast. I think that's a very interesting flavour, and definitely one that you would expect or assume to be associated with some kind of themed, sort of themed, I don't know, limited edition set of flavours, such as Great British Flavours, especially the British flag there. But there's nothing to suggest that, either in the biscuits or in this, either in the advertising or anything that I've seen anyway. So there we go. Yes, before I continue, I've done about 600 videos now at time of recording, probably more. Well, about 600, will be more in the future, of course. So yes, if you're interested, if you like this video, please feel free to look at the others. There'll be one of the link in the top one of these corners. I think it's this one actually, but probably the other one. My luck. Yeah, so go watch all the others as well, and subscribe and like my videos as well if you can. That'd be great. And yeah, enjoy. But let's get back to this one. So yes, as I say, there's 3 different types. I reviewed the other 2, so obviously feel free to watch those as well. Now, there's similar issues across the board with these. The first one being there's lots of dead space in this packet. So I originally thought maybe it was because they use these kind of trays as a standard size, and it isn't, because McVitie's have also done this one here, which is slightly bigger. So you can see there's a good, So basically, yeah. There's enough space in there, and enough space in this one as well for these to probably fit into this tray, and this tray is small enough as well. So it's not that they do a standard size. There's no excuse for it. They purposely made this too big, and you can see, you can hear it there, side to side, and then also the other way as well. So too much space that way, and it's a lot of space that, isn't it? You know what I mean? So I've worked it out that you could probably fit 2 extra bars. You could physically fit another one in here, which we'll see in a bit. And there's enough space at the top in pieces to fit another one as well, maybe even more than one. So it's disgusting. That I think that's disgusting. So what have we got? So marmalade on toast flavour digestive slices, topped with milk chocolate, and it says it contains. It's suitable for vegetarians, but it contains things like soya and milk and things like this. So it's not suitable for vegans. May contain peanuts, nuts, and egg. And it says it contains 48% digestive pieces. So yeah, so we'll come into that a bit later on. But you can see here, I think, on the packaging here, it looks quite spacious there. But I don't think when we look at it in a bit, it's quite. I think it's a bit more dense than that. Not quite as crumbly. Reviewed a lot of these already, so don't want to review it too much before we even open it. But there we are. But it looks quite nice, individually wrapped. I think the wrapping is really good. I think I like the way they've done the Union Jack. Different sort of colours of orange, different shades of orange, and did that with all of them, of course. So purple one here, cherry bakewell. I haven't got the to hand the strawberries and cream one, but you can see the mini one here. So there we go. Yeah, there we are. So that's obviously ready pinky ones. Okay, so there we go. So anything else to say on it? So it's got sort of whatsvehealthybalance.com on it. So it's 5 in the pack as well. So the calories for them: 124 calories per slice. 6.5 grams of fat, 2.8 of which are saturates. So is it the same as the? Yeah, it's basically the same. So I guess the only difference is the flavouring and the chocolate on the top. It's the same calories, fat and fat in these and the cherry bakewell ones. Overall, I think it looks quite nice. The sort of pattern continues all the way around. I think it looks pretty good on the back. Of course, the colour's still there as well, but it's got all the shenanigans going on. So it looks quite nice. Anything else to say? I don't think so. Store in a cool, dry place. Some of them say store in a dry. What's it say? Store in a dry place. Keep away from heat or something. So this one actually keeps with the old cool, dry place. So I thought maybe there's some kind of fact that people were misinterpreting what cool meant. I don't know, but yeah, I'm not sure, but it still says it here. Okay, so I think we should give it an open. I don't think there's much more to say. Yeah, let's do it. Let's give it an open. Right, okay, everyone, hopefully I'm centred. Apologies if I'm not quite, it's a bit difficult to tell, but yeah, let's give it an open then. Okay. Let's say it comes in one of those cardboard trays. There we go. So there we go. So you can see what I was saying here. You could, there's lots of space in here at the side here. So you squish them along a bit. So basically, let's put one of the cherry bake walls in. You do need to, rummage a bit, but not too much. They're very snug. Let's put it that way. But not. I won't say they're unrealistically snug. So there you go. So you can fit another one in there. So they've raised a bit slightly, but only just. And it's only because of the air inside the wrappers as well. I don't think it's. We're not talking fudging it here. They are, as I say, you could fit them back in the wrapper quite easily without any worries there. And you can see as well, they're still on top. A bit harder to tell. If I try and scrunch them down a bit, as I say, you can see as well how much space there is on top here. This empty space. So it's really ridiculous. This, ridiculous. So there we are. So yeah. So that's a problem, and it's just ridiculously excessive. The amount of space that's in here, honestly, it really is. Just doesn't need to be that way. Okay, let's take one out anyway. So here we go. So it looks, same as the others. Really, it's nice individually wrapped. I think the wrapper's a full replica of what's on the outside, really. And I think it looks good. Some of them have completely different, lazy individual wrappings on the inside. Well, maybe not lazy is the wrong word, but just completely. Well, maybe lazy, a bit boring, but this one's got the full wrapper experience. It looks just like it did on the outside, which I think is quite good. Like the Cadbury's Roses cake bar ones, for instance, on the outside they look quite nice, sophisticated wrapping. On the inside, it was for the strawberry cream one or whatever it was, strawberry dream. It was just all pink, It just looked very sort of cheaper on the inside than it was on the outside. Okay, interesting. It's got this little effect there, this little sort of biscuit effect there, and it's almost underneath that bit as well. So I don't know if that's just a shrink down version on the outside packaging. I don't think it is. So yeah, odd that they've got that little, well away from all the other sort of images as well. So interesting. I quite like the way they've done that. Yeah. So because it's well away from anything else. So I don't know. Interesting. And it would otherwise be covered as well. So it makes me think it's probably a happy accident, but we'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Marmalade on toast, flavour, digestive slice, topped with milk chocolate. So it does tell you there as well, I think I forgot to say this in the cherry bagel one, it says marmalade on toast, flavour, digestive slice, topped with milk chocolate, but I can tell you that the flavour is in the milk chocolate, it's not in the digestive slice. I think I forgot to say that in the cherry bagel version, but yeah, so it's a bit misleading on the description as well there, I would say. Because it does say marmalade on toast, flavour, digestive slice, topped with milk chocolate, but it's the milk chocolate is flavoured. Of course, we'll test that, but I'm very certain that's the case. Okay, well, I can't believe this one will be different than the others either. So there's flourishes as well, of course. So we got these massive flourishes, which so yeah, it's about 9.5 centimeters, and it goes down to about 6, I think, when I've had them. So yeah, okay, right. We should give it an open. So we should give it an open. We're already at the opening stage. So yeah, I keep forgetting that. So used to yeah, okay, let's do it. One of those days today. I'm getting heat stroke, I think. So it's a bit of a melty day today, so I'm going to be careful, yeah. So the chocolate's melted a bit here. Quite a lot inside the wrapper. So it's going to be a bit, bit of a, I don't know if it's a disaster is the right way, but it's going to be hard. I show you basically here, if I show you there you see how much dead space is above that chocolate there. So that's what I'm talking about, when there's just too much space there. I must fit another one on the top actually about the wrapper. Okay, so there we go. So you can see the chocolate's melted a bit here. It's very hot today, as I say. So I'll measure it underneath, but yeah, still, it's not bad because you've obviously got the digestive part. So let's measure it. So we had 9.5, didn't we? So it's gone down to 6.5 now. So we lost 3 centimeters. because of the flourishes. The height is about 1.5 centimetres, and the width 2.5 centimetres. There we go. Quite rounded numbers there. Okay, so there we are. So yeah, looks quite nice. But as I was potentially sort of alluding to before, if you look on the wrapper, where is it? So here on the wrapper, so it shows quite a sort of, quite a liberal and not quite a dense product there. The digestive part of the slice is quite sort of, I think you'd say spacious and probably a bit porous. Whereas if you look at it here, it's really not, is it? It's really sort of, what's the word? I forgot the word now. It's really sort of slodgy, stodgy. There you go. It looks very stodgy, doesn't it? It's stuck together, very solid and mass, and a bit amateurish, I think you would say as well. It looks like there's just too much butter, or whatever, melted butter, not enough digestive biscuit. And it does only say it's 48% digestive pieces. And considering how much of it is digestive on this slice, it's only about a millimetre thick, the chocolate on the top. It does beg the question, what else is in there? And it's probably butter and stuff like this. It's by looking at how stodgy it looks. Okay, yeah. I don't think there's too much more to say on it really. It's mainly going to be, but it's about it's hard for me to measure about a millimetre maybe. Yeah, for chocolates it's about a millimetre, maybe 2 in places. It does lip over normally on the side, but because it's been melted today, well, the lip's been lost a bit. Right, I think we should give it a taste. Let's do it. Right, okay everyone, so yes, let's give this a taste then. So I'm just going to split it in half, because I didn't quite show you the intersection before, but there you go. I think it's probably what you'd expect really. Still doesn't look very porous on the inside. There's a big hole there, but I think that's more of an accident than anything else. Yeah, so there we go. But it smells quite nice. Now I've split it in half. It does have a sort of very, I don't know, sort of, I guess you would say a sort of artificial toast smell with something on it, fruity, marmalade I guess. It's an interesting smell. Yeah, they've made an attempt to replicate the toast smell, and they did that with the biscuits as well. And it's interesting. It's quite a good touch, really. It's not a typical. It's not just chocolate orange type smell. Interesting. Okay. Right. Yeah, let's do it. Let's give it a taste, and of course we'll be checking as well whether it is the actual chocolate that's flavoured and not the digestive biscuit. So let's do it. Give it a taste. It's definitely the chocolate's flavoured, definitely. The digestive slice part's quite bland, it just tastes of sort of, It's quite dry despite the fact it looks like it's filled with butter. And so again, it doesn't really taste digestive, it's not very crunchy, it's quite soft. So they've kind of got a bit of a weird, not quite, halfway house between digestive and flapjack or whatever, I don't know. Let's see, Sorry about that. I just took off the chocolate. Yeah, it's definitely the chocolate that's flavoured there. Because digestive slice doesn't have any marmalade smell. There's a bit of chocolate left on it, but of any real flavour. So yeah. I think that's the problem with these cake bars generally. Is that, well, it's kind of a cake bar, isn't it? Yeah, they often have chocolate sponge underneath, or in this case that sort of digestive butter mix. And usually very bland. The flavour is only at the top, in the cream or the chocolate in this case. Which is the case of the thing it's based on, which is a chocolate digestive biscuit, or the chocolate's flavoured. Although it does say, I'm sure it still says in that it's the biscuit that's flavoured. But of course, the digestive is what you're having there. It's the main thing, isn't it, really? Is one that's not quite so melted. Yeah, but obviously in this, it's another cake bars. The cake is part of it as well. It's not just all about the flavoured cream or whatever. It's not too bad. I think the marmalade and toast flavour is quite subtle in this one. It's not the best of the flavours as far as being sort of a full flavour experience. But to its credit, it's not just orange flavoured chocolate. I think the smell is kind of more, it's quite a subtle smell. The more you have it, the more it's harder to detect, really. But when I first had it, the smell was very interesting. Quite a weird smell. Interesting sort of. Yeah, you could tell it was. I mean, if you didn't know it was toast, and you might not be able to really say for sure it was toast. But obviously, once you know and you're smelling it, you think, oh yeah, it does kind of have a weird toasty smell. With something else. Apologies if I got the chocolate all over my face, and I feel like I have, but I think this one's the problem with this flavour is it's the flavour's just not strong enough. And the biscuits, it was the big problem because the layer of chocolate in the biscuits is so thin, and the flavour is quite subtle. It was very hard to detect the flavour. And I think this marmalade on toast flavour is it's a weaker flavour anyway. And it's just not strong enough to get through to overpower the sort of the biscuit that's accompanied with all the slice part or whatever it is. And that's very stodgy as well, I would say. It's very it's very soft. Doesn't taste crunchy like digestive. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it should be a flapjacky sort of bottom, but that would be the hobnob slice probably if there is one. Got a bit more flapjacky, isn't it? Yeah, and I think it's just slightly disappointing with this one. They're still nice, but they're just nice, if you know what I mean. They're not that, So yeah, so I don't know. I mean, the flavour in this one's interesting, but it's just not strong enough. And I think the bottom bit isn't digestive enough. It's quite stodgy. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, it just doesn't quite cut the mustard, really. Yeah. And I think I've got to dock it half a point as well for. So I think normally I would give this a 3 out of 5, but I've got to dock it half a point for so much wasted space in the packaging. You could easily fit, I'd say another 2 bars in that, and you could fill it up with some of the, cherry bacon ones here, and so you can shake it from side to side, up and down as well. Loads of space, and also you can fit in another one. It's a bit tight, but you can fit one in. Yeah, and then there's still space missing on top as well, which could easily fit another bar at least. So yeah. So for me, I'd say 3 out of 5, but I'm docking it a half a point for being such a waste of space in there, and just being a bit of it's criminal really the amount of wasted space that's in there. It's really, it's not, it's taking advantage of us really. It's treating us for fools. I think it's just really it's too much. It's too much. There's no excuse for it at all. So 2.5 out of 5 for me. That's quite an average taste. I think it's unique and it's a different taste, but it's just even though the chocolate's quite thick in this one, the flavour's still not really strong enough to overcome the sort of the quite bland slice part of it, which, as I say, doesn't really taste digestive either because it's just so stodgy, full of butter. As I say, it does say the product is only 48% digestive pieces. When so much of it is that base, anyway, it begs the question. As I say, how well, there isn't really much digestive in it compared to what you're looking at. As I say, it's mainly butter or something else that sticks it together anyway. And I was saying it just is a bit of false advertising on the box as well, false descriptions. As I say, it does say marmalade on toast flavoured digestive slices topped with milk chocolate, but it's the milk chocolate that's flavoured. So it's milk chocolate marmalade on toast flavoured milk chocolate on the digestive slice, covering a digestive slice or whatever, or a digestive slice covered with marmalade on toast flavoured chocolate, which is what it should say, and it doesn't. So it's a bit misleading, that I think. I don't quite know how they've got away with that really. But yeah, as I say, it doesn't affect the taste, obviously, that part. But yeah, I mean, for me, just overall quite an average product. Interesting taste, but just doesn't pull it off well enough, unfortunately. Just needed more chocolate or a stronger flavouring. I think a stronger flavouring, actually. But it does smell quite interesting. But you lose that smell and you lose the taste the more and more you eat it because it's so nondescript really. You just lose it. I don't know. It's a funny one really. And that was the case with the biscuits as well, I found. But I think the cherry bacon one is the one that pulls it off the best because it's just a stronger flavour in this and in the biscuit as well, I think. So there we go. 2.5 out of 5. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed that review. If you want to subscribe, like my videos, leave a comment or free as well. It's always great to hear from you, it really is. So please feel free to leave a comment or two and let me know what you think yourself, if you've had these or what you think of chocolate or biscuits in general. Or anything else, of course. And and I'll see you next time. Thanks again guys, take care. Bye for now. See ya.